I always get started with these, and it seems like I'll be sitting here talking to Minnie, my wife, and I'll try to figure out how to start something. I'm going to share a point, and this one is probably one of the most important issues I've ever dealt with in my life. Maybe, I don't know whether I would say every human being that I know personally has struggled with this issue. And it is, how do you know God? How do you really know that you know God? Other than, you have a sense of His presence. And I've had people that knew the Lord. I've had people that didn't know God ask me that question. How do you know that you know God? Well, there is that incredible assurance within you. There is a peace that passes all understanding. There are tools of knowledge that tell us how we know God. But outside of our head, how do we know God? Is that just the inner sense of knowing that He's God, or is there some other way? Well, I've found in my life that one of the ways that, and I say one of the ways, the major way in my life to know that I know God is that I cease from striving. I stop struggling trying to find what God is saying to me. There's a scripture in the Bible that says, "Be still and know that I'm God." It's in Psalm 46 and down at verse 10. Another translation, one that I use all the time, which is the New American Standard, it says, "Cease striving and know that I am God." I'm really convinced in my heart that when we struggle, when we strive, when we're not at peace, when we're not still, this is terrible, but I'm going to use this as an example. I spent a number of years of my life in prison, and at one time, I spent 7 months and 4 days in a hole in San Quentin Penitentiary. And I got pardoned for the crime that I was supposedly done. And anyway, I got out of jail and got out of prison. But during that 7 months, there's no bed, no blanket, no clothes. This is back in the early 60s when San Quentin was really a bad place to be. And when I was laying in there, I lost my mind. I saw people coming in, going out. I saw things on the wall. I had all kind of experiences, and besides being cold and hungry. But one of the things that I did learn when I was in there, and that is how to hear my own heartbeat, how to be still so long that I could hear the blood rushing through the veins in my neck. And I'm telling you, I don't ever recommend it, but I'm serious when I say to you, to be still and know that I am God is really coming to that place that you can hear Him even when you can't see Him. You can know that He's God, and it'll stop you from striving, stop you from churning inside your heart, trying to figure out, what am I supposed to do? What am I supposed to say? That be still or cease from striving and know that I am God is that He'll make a way where there is no way. God will make truth come where there seems to be no truth around you. When I got out of prison, I had a different mindset. Now, people have said to me, well, did you get saved in prison? No, I didn't. I came out as mean as I went in, if not meaner. But what I did learn was how to bring my emotions to some degree under control. Did I have them under control? No. But it was better than it was before I went in, terribly. I remember being released from penitentiary, and I looked at the guards and I said, nobody comes after me and lives. I'm done. The next time cops come after me, we all die. I was so committed to my way of life and where I was at that I would have done anything never to go back to that place. Well, today, that place is an incredible place of peace. Not prison, but being still and knowing that he is God in a way that I never knew before. Being able to really concentrate my heart and hear the voice of God. I encourage you to be still, cease from striving, and listen to that still small voice.